Jets Fantasy Draft franchise coming out to the end of the draft here. Let's check out our new teammates. Starting out at 76 overall, Lawrence Hackett. Very solid. That zone's a little low. A solid, good starting spot for him. I think his coverage is a little bit worse than I was anticipating, but we'll see how we handle him specifically. He does have normal development. There is Charles Silver here, hidden dev, good power moves to start out. Very similar, I would say, to Boyce. Byron Dixon may be a bit of a reach here, but not too bad. Good finesse moves to start, solid block shedding. Wide receiver Jamar Kitchens, 68 overall. Has some good catching, solid route runnings. I would say that's a solid pickup. And then we get into these weren't really good picks. I mean, the finesse is in a decent spot there. Francois, really wasn't expecting much here from him. And Nails, better than the other two, I guess. But yeah, definitely could use some improvement. I'm gonna go throw everybody in the lineup, get through the preseason and everything. Since we only have one hidden dev player. Oh, we're not done with the draft recap, you fool. What are you doing? Dolphins. Delonte Odom, tight end here at pick number 1 for them. He'll be good. 86 overall. He should start, in my opinion, but we'll see. They do have an 84, so he probably won't. Gregory Peterson. Good finesse moves, but everything else could use some work. He is hidden dev though, so that will probably happen here soon, as long as he gets playing time. Solid zone, but everything else, like the other player, could use some work. 71 overall fullback. I didn't draft a fullback. I wasn't even thinking about it. I don't know why I had to exit that screen for that, but we will have to go pick up a fullback next week. The Patriots, 76 overall here. Corner Nasir Walden. Great zone coverage to start. Good speed. Pat Smith, 75 overall at pick 2. Say solid player there. Daryl Pruitt, hidden dev at 3rd round. No clear strength, but no clear weakness either. Jack Riddle. They had a pretty heavy class here. '68 Tracy Ward will be their next highest pick. Hidden dev. Man could use some work, but that's pretty good for the zone. Go all the way around for the Bills now. Their top 4 is solid. Darren Holcomb taken in the 1st round. Really good power. And the pass block stats are really good in general there. Bill McCoy, hidden dev here as well at free safety. Coverage is in a decent spot to start. Darnell Irving, hidden dev again. Again, no clear strength in the pass rush or the coverage, but... And they have a 67 Trey Allen. Solid there. Let's go to the NFL board. Go to round 2 real quick. 76 overall would have been hidden dev. Outstanding power moves to start. Could have been the better pick there. It's possible, but we'll see how it shakes out. Actually, one more. Right before our pick in the third. Cole Parrish, 68 overall, hidden dev. Would have been a great pick for us. He takes Jacob's number there. Brink would have been a good pick as well. Highest overall was a 78 Floyd McQueen. Alright, not too bad. Highest awareness also going to Rhett. Jaron Carroll, 97 speed at wide receiver, so Parrish was not the number one. They rarely get that off. Tom Pritchett has the highest acceleration. Jamar Kitchens is up there, but not number one. Kitchens, 93 for the agility. See if there's anything else in here. 99 break tackle up there. What position was that? Oh no, that's truck. No, 99 break tackle. I was right. It's running back. I just wanted to see it. Catching traffic. Yeah, we're not really there. We didn't have a high overall player there either, though, so that's not too big of a surprise. Throw power, short accuracy. On the run. These people are fairly irrelevant. They won't get through their rookie contracts. They're relevant in that they could become good in the next 2 to 3 years, you know, but the people who will be really irrelevant is going to be the rookie class of the last year. There we go. Play recognition, the two highest in Charles Silver and Lawrence Hackett. Dang, I had the three highest play rec guys on my board. Hell, technically I had Haskins on my board too. Tackle, Hackett has the highest at 86. That's good. Hackett, 78 block shed. That's the third highest. Alright, and now we get to see injury. Who has the lowest 78? Do we escape the 70s without... I knew it. He had low injury. That very well could be the reason we needed not to go his way. Parsons is the lowest. He's a 79. Made it to the 80s. Here's our next lowest, Al Francois, 81. He'll just be a practice squad player probably. Colt Nails, so our bottom three picks are all below 85. Feeling good. If we can get into the 90s, yeah. Feeling good about the rest of their ability to stay healthy. Alright, now we can advance the week, actually. Yeah, let's advance the week and then we'll update the roster with the new players and everything. Alright. Corbett's good there. Gonna have to bring in a fullback. Let me go ahead and do that real quick before I do all this. Any old friends? I highly doubt it. Nah. Problem is, I meant to go based off age. Let's do that again. Does not appear we have any old friends remaining here. Could go Marco Hoover here, high overall. We don't have the cap space to make the move though. What about Stan Beretta? Just a little too... wait. Oh no, we have the cap to bring him in. Let's go ahead and bring in Stan Beretta there. We'll have to make sure we draft one next year. I'm sure Beretta will also be retiring. Alright, wide receiver, this is our starters. But we will bring Jamar Kitchens up. He'll take that 6th spot. He could move forward. And honestly... he is the worst catching though, so we'll leave him there for now. Hendricks will move up to the 2nd spot. We did get a backup left tackle. Not a very good one, but they do exist. Left guard, we don't have a backup really there. Center, we drafted another player who's a backup, but not really a backup. Right guard, we got Milner. So our depth at O-line is not looking great. There's not a single depth piece over 70 overall. We got some that are close, but they are not there. So any injuries is going to be devastating there. You know, I wonder if we play him at edge rusher. But we're at defense. I thought I got a defensive end. Oh, it must have been a right end. So yeah, Cortland Ferris will maintain his position there. But we do have Byron Nixon will come over here and take that backup role. DT, we just got ourselves a new starter in Charles Silver. He's technically the same overall as Rivers, but all these guys are future starters. But this is a day one starter. Left outside linebacker is the question. We could have Jason Riley take this spot, which I think is a good move because I already know what he can do. But then the question becomes, what do we do with Lawrence? I think we definitely throw him there, but Riley will move up as the 3 there. Because I'm thinking his coverage is solid too, right? Not really, but he's a great run stopper. Do we move him over Jimenez? No, not here. He's already the starter at one spot. Bring Caldwell up to be the 4. What in the hell is this? I think I'm gonna have Hackett over here. We will officially change his position so we have a right outside linebacker on the depth chart. And we'll have Caldwell be his backup over here as well. I don't know, we'll have Caldwell be the 3 over here. Corner, we brought in a guy who's not even worth throwing on the board. Free safety, we didn't bring anyone in. Strong safety, we didn't. Alright, kick return, still gonna be Langham. Yeah, I'm good with it, whatever. Jackson is the 3rd down back, but Vincent is definitely going to have to be the power back. Slot wide receiver is Branch at the moment. I think Hodges might have to be the 2 here. Unless we want to give the reps to Kitchens, who doesn't really see... He doesn't seem to be in that role. What's the heights? 6 foot for... Yeah, oh, 5'9". Definitely gonna go ahead and do that. 5'11". Yeah, these guys are short. They're definitely slot guys. We'll probably put it like that. Rush left in. I'm mostly good with this. I kind of want to move Caldwell into the 2 and see what he can do there. Oh, that's Cortland Ferris. No, yeah, Sheldon Caldwell. Why are you a higher overall on this side? Okay, we'll have him on the 2 over here. And then give that there. We move Jason Riley to the 2 over here. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, Silver is tied with Rivers, so he's going to move up over him. Do we have Riley here at the 2? I think we should. Just for now. Because I know what he can do. If he's showing like that he's regressed a lot, we'll make some changes, but corner room is looking really weak. So, who is... Probably Clemens would make the most sense there. No, I disagree. Josh Adams will be the better 2. Speed is low, but he should be alright. Alright. Excuse me. That's in the books. We're looking good. Training camp, I've decided this is still going to go to Corbett. I think that's still the best move. Nah, I threw it too late. And it was off the mark. Off the mark. And threw it too late. This is not going well, Corbett. Too early? Yep. Made the catch, though. too late. Which is insane. Too early and too late. This is probably our best shot. And he caught it. That's a good one right there. Too late. Bronze it is. I've gotten gold on it. I don't know. I just don't think that this is the best drill for him. I think he's up for contract. Corbett is up for contract this year. It's not ideal for me, but oh, that's not on me. I mean, I shouldn't have thrown it, but that was dumb. They ran into each other. Oh, I was not even paying attention to that. That's how you be throwing interceptions. I can't even talk trash anymore. Should have bulleted it. Alright, everything was just clamped. That's all I know. Had him early on. Too late. Everything is locked up. They really didn't give me many drags, and the ones that they did, they got clamped somehow. Like, how do you get clamped on a drag? Rushing attack, we're going Najee Jackson. His first year starting here in year 3. Almost juked too early there. First rep's a good one. Alright, looks like we're going pitch again. That's not great. Got caught from behind this time. Barrett, I need you to do, or Beretta, I need you to do better. I didn't even check their the new players' numbers. I know the rookie linebacker is 50, and I think the rookie DT is 75, no, or 95. Doing well, doing well. He needs to hit silver here if he wants a chance for gold, for which he will need 2 touchdowns or more. That ain't good. Almost got caught from behind. That's gold. Hell yeah. Wide receiver battle is going to go to Corey Heath. Hopefully he can have a good season. He showed some promise last season when he got in. There you go. setting up for gold, and he'll have it. Oh, what a catch. He really jumped out of bounds, though. A little too far. Fell behind his back. But a gold and a skill point. Here, maybe we go with Kitchens, maybe? Really don't see him having a role in this team at any point. Probably gonna draft a receiver next year. And he didn't hang on to that. He's wearing number 14. No legends wore that number, so I'm okay with it. Double up there, that's good. He's got speed, but he's just not tall. What a catch. Forced inside, but it's going to be enough to get him gold, so I'll take it. Long haul, you already know where we're going with this. Lawrence Hack, just kidding. We're going Charles Silver. Number 93. Taking Philip Tate's old number. Honestly okay with that, since he betrayed us to the Patriots. Pretty sure he's a power guy. I don't think he's a finesse dude. We'll find out here on this route. Yeah, he's power. Wasn't a bad finesse move either, but he's definitely a power. Or it would have been a swing move. Starting off well. Now, luckily for us, since he's such a high overall, and he's the only hidden dev player, we won't have to wait long to know what his development is. And that automatic upgrade is definitely going to help. Well, there we go. Dev Trade upgraded to Superstar. He was only star, but now he's a superstar. Here we're going to go Lawrence Hackett. We'll see how I feel about him starting early on. That wasn't great. I'm used to Patterson already being at the hole. Got him, but they give him yards. That's unfortunate. Alright, finally get to bronze. That's all on me. He had the perfect angles and everything there. He stopped the run, not the way I would have wanted to, though. Halfway through our time already. Surprisingly, there is still a chance for gold, though. Not a high one. We're not even halfway there yet. We are now. Alright. I mean, we already got gold, so there's not a whole lot more to do here. One last rep. Alright, we missed him there. I'll be right back, y'all. DB battle. Where do we want to go here? Probably Burgess. Alright, that's gonna be an incompletion, not good. Still have a chance for gold, we just need to keep... Oh, that's on me. We no longer have a chance for gold. My fault, Burgess. But that is not a good rep either, so we probably never had a chance for it. Branch, I'm gonna need you to stop mossing me. Don't know that we can get silver. We might be able to. We can. Okay. Better than nothing, or just bronze. I definitely messed him over, though. One skill point going up there. Here... I'm not gonna go Burke. Probably gonna go Johnny Long here. High overall than Burke, but lower development. That was a clamp. Great job, Johnny Long. Oh, I was way too deep on that. I thought I was right on him. I gave that up too. I slid too far. Sack there on that play isn't going to do much for me. Thank you for throwing that. Interception does a lot for me there. Sack will get me to silver. And that will end any hopes for gold. Alright, silver ain't bad though. Kurt Dre. Just gonna get this one here. Alright, the kick is gonna be in the green there. Very off on that, but I recovered it well. My fault, y'all. I've been a little distracted on this. I've definitely screwed him on this drill, but he'll be alright. I'm really not worried about how, well, I probably should be a little more worried about my starting kicker, but I'm really just not. We won't have to re-sign him, so he's under contract for... He definitely could have got gold here, but he'll be alright with the skill point. That's probably going to be out of bounds in the orange, yeah. It might bounce into the red, but I doubt it. That might be a touchback. It probably will be, actually. I did not angle it well. Oh, but it stopped at the one there. That's going to be bad. I missed the top. That's a touchback. I mean, obviously he's going to be sitting at bronze like most punters, but he's not really in a position to need it, so... I thought I hit that corner. That's a touch. Never mind. Barely bounced it. Had a good bounce there. Alright, I believe that is all. It is. Weekly strategy here. We're gonna have some people pulled out, like Nails and Parsons. We'll leave him in there. We'll leave these 4. But these 2 are coming out. Do we go Boyce? I think that's a good move. We'll go Boyce. And... Burgess? Yeah, I think that's a good idea as well. Got to remember. Alright, so Hackett is going to be a power guy. We got to remember that. So same as Corbett. The question is, like, do we start Corbett over Hackett? You know, just because Corbett is star dev, they're basically the same overall. We'll probably see how the preseason goes and take it from there. Hidden Dev obviously here hasn't played any reps yet, but he got gold, so it should be in the preseason or after the first game that we find out his development. So I'm not going to waste the coach points to figure it out, since he is starting and he's starting in the rush DT spot. So we'll find out very quickly what his development is. The question is, can this team recover from the mass exodus last year? I think we still have the players that we need to maintain our winning ways, but we did lose some pretty significant players, so it really depends on the Corbett, how he plays. Kitchen's doing really well in this drill. His speed's going to be an advantage for him. He's probably already at silver, and just now got the second player coming at him. Third player coming now. Second player got released. Let's go around. Keep going, Kitchens. Made one miss. Can't make the second one miss, but we've already exceeded gold. Great rep there. I think we got gold across the board just so far. I mean, there's a lot of trench battles, so that should be pretty easy. Can't think. Who did I... Oh, I know I put there. And he did not do great on that drill in training camp. But never know, he might turn it around. 95 is actually going to be Dixon. So I should have paid attention to the other number there. But it's alright. Great job, Dixon, keeping the streak alive. He's 93. That's right. Yeah. He took Tate's number. Alright. Boyce obviously will be on our team until... So we don't even have to worry about drafting DT. And that's the interesting thing too now, like, unless you have a position you're not satisfied with, you don't have to draft for potential futures. Alright, Burgess. Alright, let's keep the streak alive. Not a great start there, Burgess. Decent. Not great, but decent. Give me that. There we go. Alright, we need one more player. And this might be it. Yes, it will. Secured gold across the board for the week. Putting on the clamps after that first rep. 2.2k. Probably, yeah, definitely the best for the week. Everybody else is like 5k or less. I'm going to do upgrades here in a moment. Johnny Long. Zone. He's nearing another upgrade as well. Lawrence Hackett. He is higher overall, but he has less development. And honestly, don't know that I see a true way to get him involved. We're gonna go pass coverage here. +3 man, +1 zone. It's definitely not too bad. What's his run stoppers is actual thing? Which honestly might be better for that left outside linebacker role, just like it was with Riley. But obviously Riley is going to be getting the start this year. Corey Heath. Great catching for like where he's at right now. We'll go slot with his first upgrade. He should be at his second upgrade before the end of the preseason. Should, not guaranteed. Go man coverage here for Burgess, getting him to a 76 overall. +2, I think that ties it up, it does. Kurt Dre, what do you need? Accuracy. We'll be on the accuracy grind for a while. He'll get another upgrade here soon. Definitely before the end of the preseason, as he is the starter there, so... Charles Silver also pretty close to another upgrade. We'll go run stopper with this one. +1 block shedding, and he does get an ability slot there, even though we found out he was just star dev. He has a great upgrade there. Should really help him out. Catching is not bad here, which is why I'm not mad at the pick. We'll go physical with this first one. Get some of his stuff up. His route runnings are also pretty solid to start. So Najee Jackson, our next one here. He should quickly get another upgrade as well. We'll probably go elusive back here. We might go power back with this next one. Or we'll go receiving and then power. Alright, let's go ahead, advance the week, see how we do against Carolina. We get absolutely dominated. The O-line is probably pretty trash. There's a bunch of 60s there. No high 60s, but they're a bunch of 60s. It's going to be trench battle long haul here for Hackett. All golds. Let's see if we can keep the streak alive. Not a great start for Hackett. It may look like it was a solid start, but it definitely was not. This one's much better though. That'll get him to silver. Still needs a good rep here though. Starting off well, already got 3. He'll miss 4, he'll get 5. Turning the corner, got gold. Streak of 7 for the golds this season. I don't even know what it was. If we got gold, I don't think it was a very good drill for the Super Bowl week. Charles Silver Excited to get his first start here soon. I'm probably going to call him Tate a million times. I've done pretty good calling him Silver, at least I remember his name, unlike some recent draft picks. Solid start there on his first rep. Only getting 3 here isn't great. But we still hit Silver, so as long as he gets 4 here, he'll be good. Already at 2, that's a good sign. At 3. Bouncing around 4, he has 4. And that'll be gold. Streak of 8. Here's where one of our 2 biggest risks of the loss are. Kamar Kitchens. Going home base here, he has the speed to get it done. $500, 1,000 is bronze. Boyce had a little speed on him there. We get a little bit of help from the swinging thing. That was unfortunate. I thought it was going to come up a bit like this one would. Did not play that well at all. He was getting a little too close. I needed to run straight for a while and then make a move for it. So the streak has ended. Got a bronze there. It's time to start a new streak. Dixon, I'm pretty sure he's a speed rusher. Oh, he almost got yeeted right there. Alright, he got thrown over that 3rd one. Great start in the drill though. Did it a little early there, forced me to do 2 swim moves. Missed the 4, but he's on a good pace, so this should be enough for gold. Boyce, let's get this long haul. All 5 here on the opening rep. Does pretty well there. All he needs is a 5 and a fumble here to get gold. Not gonna happen. I doubt 4 and a fumble would do it. The fumble didn't happen anyways. He only needs 3 here on this rep. He's got 2. And there's his 3. Good time as well. Burgess. This ain't going well, Burgess. Down 375. We can recover it with one pick, but will not be easy. That was a foolish play call by me, or decision there by me, to try to jump it the same way. The interception there will get us most of the way to silver. That was just a bad pass. Almost got gold on it. See who has upgrades this week. Charles Silver, the only one with an upgrade this week. 357. So you got 57 reps in that last preseason game. Let's go run stopper here again. +3 block shed. That opens us up to go power moves with his next one. To advance the week. Wide receiver mentorship. Corey Heath. This is actually perfect. His catching is already good. So let's go getting open deep. The reason I'm going deep is because Branch is going to be our slot guy, so I could see him having a bit more deep route running that's needed. The +2 release will definitely help him there. Training camps stand out, so we have an opportunity here for 2 Cole Boyce. Rushing the passer is going to be my move here. +3 on both. But he has an opportunity to make himself the second superstar on this team. Or on the D line. 2 DTs at superstar would be epic. Alright, Hackett. You got gold in training camp. Can you do it here? That was unfortunate. I almost had him. We had a slow start last time though in the training camp, so it's alright. Okay, that's completely on me. He literally ran right to me and I whiffed. Are you kidding me? You're calling that not a tackle? Alright, Hackett, this is not your fault, I promise. It's my fault and EA's fault. And Jackson for being a bully. Just need one more stop to get to bronze. That was weird. That's not going to be happening. What the hell is that? One more stop. Got it. I don't think there's any chance for gold here. I mean, there is no chance for gold, but any chance for silver. But maybe there is. I need 3K here. We need to stop right here on this rep. Won't get it. Jackson, you don't know how to stiff arm. Let's be real. I haven't given you your power back upgrade yet. Alright, not great there, but moving into some trench battles is always fun. Decent start for silver. Say below decent start now for silver. And this is going to be a silver for silver. Wide receiver battle. Going 400 there. Diving out. Oh, we hit 2 zones there. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and run through them both again. Now there's off the mark. Horrible call there. Or horrible pass from Corbett. Luckily, he progressed far enough where he might be able to recover it. It's not going to be easy, though. He needs to hit the 400 every rep. I think he's got it as long as he gets to the 400. And he's not going to get there. He was a little higher than I had anticipated. And, I mean, I literally watched it, but, you know. That's fine. Alright, we have yet to get a goal this week, Mr. Dixon. Will you be different? Not from what we're seeing here. You need both of them on both reps. Got one. And that's a silver at best. There you go, you finally made the right move on one. Made it to silver. Are we going to have a goal today? Cole Boyce said, hold on, coach. I got you. I'll show the Young Bucks how it's done. Even though he's also young. There we go. He already got what he needed there to start his opening rep. He got what he needed on this rep. He's got everything he needs. He just has to sack the quarterback. Boyce is going to do it. Alright, we got our first goal of the day. Coverage skeleton coming up here for Burgess. What I believe should be his first career start. There's Alakini. Even though if I didn't click on, you definitely would have messed that up. I tripped. Good job, Burgess. Not ideal. Not great. there you go. Alright, let's see what upgrades we got. Jamar Kitchen's the only one here. We went physical last time. He's so short, I almost want to go more physical and like slot to like round out his skills. But we'll have to see how it plays out. We'll advance this week. We did win the previous week, I don't know. We only need to make 6 cuts, and I already know several areas in which we can make them. We did win our last 2 games. Alright, 101 and a touchdown for Richardson. He got sacked 5 times. 15 yards for Corbett. He only threw... Oh, that's not great numbers. He also got sacked. That's one of the cuts we'll be making right there. Dexter Watkins. 15 for Corbett on the ground. 12 for Richardson. 11 for Vincent. 4 for Bush. 4 for Jackson. 3 for Branch. 2 for Waters. 61 and a touchdown for Branch. 23 for Hendricks. 22 for Hodges. 4 for Alvarado. 4 for Vincent. 2 for Beretta. Suttle had 2 sacks. Forced fumble by Suttle, which he recovered. No blocks, no safeties, and no touchdowns. Alright. 207 and 3 touchdowns for Corbett, 122 and a touchdown for Richardson. Vincent had 38, Jackson had 27, 9 for Corbett, 8 for Bush, 6 for Richardson. 117, 2 touchdowns for Branch. He's playing well in the preseason. 57 for Alvarado. 37 for Heath. 37 for Kitchens and a touchdown. 33 and a touchdown for Waters. 30 for Hodges. 10 for Bush. 4 for Spriggs and 4 for Hendricks. Defensively, we had a sack for Jason Riley. Interception by A.J. Langham. Forced fumble by Kenny. They got that at least. They got a block. We got a safety for Silver. Very good. 45-21. 163 and 2 touchdowns for Corbett. 85 and 2 touchdowns for Richardson. 78 for Jackson. 40 for Corbett. 30 and 2 touchdowns for Vincent. 51 for Branch, our leading receiver in all 3 games. 49 and 2 touchdowns for Alvarado. 41 and a touchdown for Hendricks. 36 for Heath. 25 and a touchdown for Hodges. 16 for Jackson. 11 for Vincent. 7 for Waters. Defensively, 2 sacks for Silver. Interception for Walker, Clemens, and Bolware. No blocks, no safeties, no touchdowns. Alright, we need to cut 6 players. There's 3 quarterbacks on this roster. One of them will be going either to the practice squad or to the cut layer. Running back's also a pretty good position we could do. Alright, move him to the practice squad. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can move Johnson to the practice squad. We might move Larson as well. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to cut Marquise McKinley. Oh, I also need to move his position right outside linebacker. I forgot about that. Need to keep all the linemen, as there are only 10 of them. This might not be as easy as I thought it'd be. 1, 2, 3. Probably gonna cut Brandon Troop. Let's go ahead and view his player card right now. I'm good with his number and everything. We just need to move him over there. Actually, this is really going to be as easy as I thought it'd be. Who is this? Juan Akins. I guess the AI signed him. I'm okay with that. Corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 here. 3 here. Move him to the practice squad. We have 2 kickers. There we go. Move Corey Werner to the practice squad. We'll be running with 4 running backs on the active roster. Let's go ahead and advance the week. Alright, we're going to end this one here. Going to have a very important week 1 matchup. Let's take a look at the schedule before we end it, actually. Jags, Dolphins. So if we watch the Jags, sim the Dolphins, watch the Pats. Do we watch the Commanders too? I think that Bengals game could be important. What if we do a double watch? Do a double set? We really don't know yet. We need to see Patriots, Commanders, yeah. We'll probably watch the Jags, sim the Patriots, or watch the Patriots. And then we'll decide if we do a double watch here or sim the command, do a double sim into, dang it, we're watching the Patriots game before. Do like a double sim into a double watch here, sim the Bills, watch the Dolphins, sim the Eagles. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, there's just too much to project here. Too much to project right now. But we're going to end this one here. Who Dey Doggy Bangers fans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have